$99.
Yeah.
So we need to come up with a special app for 100. I don't want to just have like a normal what we do, but we'll figure it out. We may have to postpone it for like a couple weeks.
Sure.
Oh yeah, because I'll be on call next Sunday. So we probably shouldn't do it just in case I get a call for that 100 special. So we should do it in the Sunday after.
Right.
All right. Cool. Yes. I'll be right back.
All right.
Toroki, PS5. I am COD. Yes, I am so awesome. Mark, that's really weird. I don't know what you mean by you are COD. Find a reason.
Mark, get in here.
Yeah, Mark, you can come in. You're here early. I am on my way. Universe.
Now, what do you call what you're wearing on your feet right now?
So, I'm going to tell you, because I refuse to call them anything else. They are house shoes. I will not call them the S word. You
won't call them slippers.
I will not. They are house shoes. Slippers implies I'm an old man. I still have another 40 to 50 days of living. So I'm not an old man.
Yeah, you got enough time to get your Botox in and...
Oh my gosh.
What's that, 16 days now?
Yes, 16 days. So I told my manager, there's a couple things I'm doing. So it's funny. So me and my boys, Isaiah and Cameron, we all went and got tattoos like 3 years ago. So the boys want to get their ears pierced. And so I'm going to do it with them. And so, but I'm not going to get here. I'm going to get up top here. That's where I'm going to get mine. So I'm not going to get the bottom lobes. Whatever, it's no big deal, but the boys want to do it. And I'm like, all right, let's do it. It's just no biggie.
I was half expecting them to while they're getting their ears pierced, you get your Botox done.
No, oh no, I'm going all out, I guess. I'm doing Botox and the piercing. But yeah, no big deal. It's just the top of the ears. And Steph's apparently gonna get her nose done as well. So It's just these boys are bad influences, I guess. But no, I'm excited to actually do it. Apparently, it's going to hurt really bad, but that's just par for course. Actually, it's going to be done. Not into actually the podcast weekend. The next podcast weekend, the 20th weekend. Right. So then I get stupid Botox. Oh my gosh, that's so silly.
But yeah, you're getting your ears pierced and Botox.
Botox, yeah.
Midlife crisis are really taking us.
Yeah, I know, eh? Cat drinks, and that's the thing. I believe I'm way past the whole midlife crisis thing. My whole midlife crisis is gaming, live streaming.
And you're still doing it.
Yeah, I don't care about other women. I don't care about cars. I don't care about anything else, but really my family and gaming. That's pretty much all I do. So yeah, I don't understand the dudes that like, oh, I need to just start hooking up with other girls. I don't understand that. That's never been a thing for me. So yeah. But if I was going to go full throttle, I'd grow the hair out. I would dye it. I would dye the facial hair, and I can't do stuff like that. Jim is gone, so I'm awesome. Big promotion. Yes, I'm awesome. All right, Hiroki, you are more than welcome to hop on the podcast again, sir. But yeah, should be a good time. It's going to be a pain in the butt for sleeping because I'm a side sleeper. So,
okay.
Yeah, so we'll see. I'm not a on my back sleeper.
Yeah, neither am I.
Man, we watched WrestleMania last night. All right, I decided to jump back into wrestling just to give it a go, and it was awesome. I was really impressed. It was really good. Yeah, super impressed with how it was, and there's some really good guys in there. There's some good matches, and it almost seems like there's a turn. That is almost going back to like the Attitude Era that made it so big, like Stone Cold, The Rock, and all those guys. Triple H, Shawn Michaels. But like they're not in it except for The Rock right now. And Triple H, of course, is running everything. Now that Vince is a insane, disgusting pervert.
Didn't John Cena start in the Attitude Era? Or am I mistaken?
I don't know. I think John Cena was a little bit after. Paul, is the eclipse hitting your area tomorrow? Yes, Cat Drinks, it is hitting us. Of course, we're on the East Coast. It's going to hit us at 3 something tomorrow. And when I start streaming, it's going to be full blown. So I'm not going to watch it or anything like that, but I'm going to be there. We'll probably go outside, but not look at the sun. But yeah, it should be awesome. I don't have any glasses. I won't be having any of those. But I think it's going to be awesome.
Yeah, you won't be wearing any glasses.
What?
But you're wearing slippers.
House shoes, Lee. House shoes. 305 for you guys. Yes, there is. I'm too cool for slippers. I'm too cool for slippers.
You can be cool and wear slippers.
No, you can't. You can wear house shoes. Like these are called knuck-knucks, my friend. These are hardcore.
And knuck-knucks are better than slippers. Then.
Yes, they got big base at the bottom. It says knuck-knuck. That's what I'm saying. These aren't your average. These are house shoes. These are hardcore. All right, let's get ready here.
Just be comfortable, man.
I am comfortable. I just don't wear slippers. I just don't do that. You just quit it, Lee. You're fired. You're fired, Lee. You're fired.
I don't get.
Hey, there he is.
Hey, that's Mark. I love how one frame of you looking different, and then you just back to normal. That
wire, dude, needs to be unraveled. I'm just saying.
It drives me crazy. I'm actually going to switch my headsets.
All right. That is the most twirled up of whatever I've ever seen. That's incredible. That would drive me crazy too. 305. All right, you ready? Mark's getting situated. We got 876, episode 99. Hey, wrong screen. Hey, wrong screen, everybody. I'm so sorry about that. Welcome to the Gamers Pass podcast, where us gamers get together and chat about gaming and everything gaming and more gaming. And it's episode 99. The next one is 100, which is in 2 weeks. We got to plan something special for episode 100. I don't know what we're going to plan. There he is. Mark, good to see you. We're going to plan something special for episode 100, and hopefully we can get some people on and just have a good time. Hello, Lee, Catrick says.
Right.
And did you just toss those headphones?
I love that. Larry.
That was awesome. Oh, yeah, I can hear you now. Excellent. All right. We've got a fun show planned today. And basically our main topic is we're not going to discuss right now because I'm totally out of whack with switching the wrong screen. So here we go. Joining me today is the ultimate hater right here. Mark, how you doing? And what have you been playing, sir?
I'm doing good. So this week I've been playing Rebirth Island again.
Yeah.
On Call of Duty. Very happy that it's back. I still haven't got on a win yet, believe it or not. I've just been in the motion of just playing the games right
Sure.
now and trying to readjust to everything. Big weapon update, so there's a lot of adjusting to that. And I've been playing LA Noir and MLB The Show 24.
Okay, excellent. All right, MLB The Show. Like, what mode are you playing in there?
Oh, Road to the Show. I always got to be a character. And,
Yeah.
Try to go up through the league and everything, which it doesn't make any sense how the game is kind of set up. Like, you would think with the stats that you have, like, you would be automatic, straight to the MLB.
Yeah.
But for the stats I have, for some reason, I'm like number 98 out of 100, top 100. So it don't make sense. But game's still broken on some things, but it's still a really solid game.
Of course, yeah, top-notch game. Excellent. Okay. So, Mark, we're going to discuss our first quarter and games that we've played over the first quarter. So, if you wanted to take a few seconds just to gather some notes on games that you played in the last 3 months, feel free to do so while we hop on to Lee and what he's been playing and all that stuff. So, so we've got that. But is there anything else, Mark?
No, that's it. That's all I've been playing.
Excellent. And what did you think about WrestleMania last night?
It was really good. I'm more excited for night 2 than I was night 1, but there were some really good matches in there. I was happy. I was happy with the outcome. I thought it was hilarious watching The Rock wrestle because he is so big and massive, and his muscles are so huge that he cannot bend over at all. He looked like he hurt himself just walking. He's so big.
So the Usos match was terrible. I was so frustrated with that, and everybody thought that was going to be a great match, but I don't know if they're protesting or what. This is WrestleMania. You want to come out, and they didn't.
I think what it is, because they've been natural tag team partners for 10 plus years, and anytime if you're doing tag team matches for 10 years, you wrestle a different way than when you become a singles wrestler. It's hard for those guys to kind of adjust and, do it their own way. And unfortunately, both of those, they can't do it their own way.
Yeah. And then I thought the final match, The Rock and Roman Reigns, Cody and Seth Rollins. So I thought the first half was really boring. It was just not good, but then it really picked up towards the end when things went to hell in a handbasket at the end. That was awesome, and it was good. I enjoyed the outcome, but I told everybody I decided this week to get back, try to get back into wrestling, and it's been years upon years upon years, and I decided this week because it's in me to every April to try to watch wrestling, and this time I tried to give in. And it's been awesome. SmackDown I watched Thursday night or Friday night, and it was awesome. Watched the Hall of Fame. Paul Heyman's inductee speech was really edgy and awesome.
Really? I loved it.
Yeah, it was awesome, and really calling out some wokeness, which I thought was really funny. They can't cancel you. Only you can cancel you. I thought that was awesome. And so I'm actually looking forward to seeing where this goes tomorrow's Monday Night Raw. It's weirdly, it really is, but I'm excited.
I only know what I know about wrestling because of the games.
Excellent. Okay.
I've never watched it myself, so.
So, what was your favorite match of last night?
Oh man, I don't know.
I'll tell you mine. It was Rhea Ripley and Becky Lynch, the very first match.
That was awesome. Yeah.
That was really, really good.
I thought the trip. I would say the six-man tag ladder match was outstanding. They played it a little cautious for the first little bit. It's like, okay, we don't really want to get hurt, and then they kind of went out after that. It was just like, all right, F it, let's do it. And I thought that was exciting. And that was Isaac, my youngest boy's first time ever watching wrestling. And he actually got into it and was laughing and enjoyed it and like, let's go. It was really good. So I'm excited for tonight. 4:00, just as a heads up, is it's the NCAA Ladies Championship match today with Iowa and is it not UConn? They beat UConn. But Caitlin Clark, the greatest.
South Carolina.
South Carolina, that's it. Yeah. So Caitlin Clark is she's in the finals again, and we're actually going to watch it. It's 4 p.m. Atlantic time, 3 p.m. Eastern. It should be a doozy. So today is filled with sports.
Yeah, she's a phenomenal basketball player. 100%. She shouldn't be in the national championship game. UConn got screwed the other night. It was
a foul. It was a foul. If you look at it,
you think that was a foul?
It's just you shouldn't have called it that late in the game, but it was a foul, and they were still winning though. So Iowa was still winning at that point. So we don't know what would have happened. They could have took a shot and clanged it, right? So.
Well, I think your judgment is clouded over the years of seeing bad referees in action, corrupt referees for a purpose.
Oh my gosh, you're going back to Sacramento in 2000. Stop that. But so just if you look at it, it was a moving pick, and it was offensive foul. They shouldn't have called it with that late in the game, though. They really shouldn't have. But the girl was thick. The girl was that got picked on was slimmer, littler, so it looked way worse than what it was. And but I'm just saying. Iowa was still winning at that point, and who knows if the play could have kept going, it still could have worked out the exact same. I'm just throwing that out there. Oh, exactly, possibly. We don't know. But UConn did hit that 3 to bring it up to 1 point game. And then that stupid foul at the end, but. Technically, if you're going to get brass tacks, technically, and I don't care either way. I only watched the last game, and I didn't even watch that game, so I don't care either way. Technically, it is a foul, though. Bottom line, it just should not have been called at the last minute of the fourth quarter with a 1 point game. That's just silly. All right. What's that?
I was about to say it's getting harder to watch some basketball now because of these fouls. I almost stopped watching NBA this year because of the technical fouls that these referees are calling. I'm still trying to figure out what some of these players are doing to get these technical fouls. Like I think Jason Tatum got one for just looking.
Yeah.
Like how?
Yeah.
How's that technical?
So Pete's right about the NBA right now. And Pete's hatred towards the NBA. Yeah. He's bang on. And
justified.
It really is. And even Adam Silver, sorry, we'll get into gaming here. I'm so sorry, everybody. But even Adam Silver, who's the commissioner of the NBA, has stated we need to fix this game by implementing defense again. Because the All-Star game was terrible. Everybody looks forward to it. That's my weekend. That is my weekend. I look forward to that weekend, and it was a nightmare. And these games that are 150, 160 points, it shouldn't be like that. It's so crazy. But there's no defense. You're not allowed to play D. And I'm pretty sure next year you should be able to see some implementing. We should get some hand checking in there. We should be able to give. You know what? I want to see the boys dunk and hang off the rim. and excitement. I want to see that. All right, let's go. Oh, go ahead, Mark. You had something.
No. I was about to say you want to see Shaq break backboards
Yeah.
again and stuff like that.
Yes, I do. All right, joining me as always is Lee. Lee, how you doing, and what have you been playing this week?
Doing awesome, and this week I've been really just doing COD because of the new season that's released.
That's right, but you finished Red Dead, right?
Rebirth Island. Yes.
Was that this week?
It was yeah, basically yeah.
Okay, excellent. Anything else though?
Well, I mean there was Gears on Friday, but
Yeah.
no.
So
It's mainly been COD with the new new old Rebirth Island.
yeah. What do you think of Rebirth? This is the first time you're playing it.
It's very chaotic. I do, I do prefer it more than a Chic Island.
Of
but
course.
then again, I think I prefer most things than a Chic Island.
Yes. So
Um,
it's because it's small, and everywhere you
Yeah.
land, there's somebody next to you, pretty much.
Yeah. But I think there are moments which I am all right at, and but you know, there's a lot of variables. I
Sure.
think what we did yesterday, going to bioweapons, I think that was fun.
Yes.
Just chaotic in that building the whole time.
Yeah.
Um,
If you
and then
stick
we-
together at bioweapons, like you can own that building, but you
Yeah,
got to stick
key-
together.
yeah, key things stick together.
Yeah, exactly. But it is super fun. You can get into the zone quickly, and that's the whole point.
Mm.
Is you can get into like a really good gaming zone quickly. So when we got that win, and I said this to the boys while we were playing, I was like, we got a win, and I was just like, thank you, like you guys just allowed me to take control and lead us and give us full directions, and we did it, which was funny. And
yeah.
that last little bit, we're rocking with the zone. It was just like, all right, all hands on deck, let's go, and we
Well,
just
yeah,
pushed.
Yeah, because midway through that match, like everyone, like people got split up, and it's like in two completely different places,
Yeah.
and we had to meet up and go in there full force.
Huge
Well, I
on.
had to go give my credit card.
Oh my. All right. With
Yes.
with that said, that's hilarious. Yeah, it has been a great week of Call of Duty, and we're gonna just push through it this week too. I want to get the Battle Pass done as soon as possible. I'm trying to take advantage of the double XP, but I was playing Ghost of Tsushima this morning.
Is it double XP?
All right.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, it has been since
I wish I would have known that this weekend. I would have jumped on last night.
yeah. So it has been. Was it Thursday? When did the new season drop?
Wednesday. I
Yeah,
believe.
Wednesday. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think straight out the box it was double XP, and I think it's today
I think
as
it was
well.
double XP towards the end of last season as well.
Yes, yeah, it was. Cool.
Damn, I got
So I think it's been double XP for over a week now.
Yeah,
multiplayer today.
yeah. You just got to get that grind in there to get those tiers, and yeah, it's been a fun. The season 3 so far good. Rebirth is good. Weapons.
Yeah.
What I like about Rebirth Island is when you land, you're getting guns that have larger clips right away. I'm talking 48, 50, 60 clip ammunition, which helps as soon as you land in those insane areas and it's populated. You can take down 2 or 3 pop max, depending on aimbot. You can get 3 down, but 2 for sure. And it has been absolute chaotic fun, and it's been good times. Yesterday we got to
Alright.
play with a new kid, someone who never played with us before, and I know his dad.
Josh the Sauce.
Josh the Sauce fan club, aka Isaiah. I know his dad. I've known him for years. I used to work with him. I took pictures of their family, and he was a good kid, man. And I haven't seen him in over 10 years. And when he came on the line, had a man's voice. I'm like, what the heck? And so it was awesome.
But hey,
Like
it
I
was good
said,
stuff.
I used to take pictures of their family.
Yeah, I suppose I should clarify. I used to have a photography business. I did for 10 years, and I got to take pictures of them. So
Yeah.
that was that.
the family knew you were taking pictures of them.
Yes, they did.
Some kind of private investigator.
That's awesome. All right. Anything else, boys? For myself, what did I play? I played COD. I played Ghost of Tsushima. Really, it's Tushima, but I call it Tsushima. Ghost, I've done. I think that's it. Yeah, and Gears, of course. That's it.
So Lee, you said you finished Red Dead, right?
Yes. Yeah.
What did you think about the final conclusion of the story?
With the epilogues as well, or
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
I mean, like, I don't know the story for Red Dead 1, but I know that this is that Red Dead 2 is a prequel, so
Yeah.
I will probably be saying stuff that could happen in Red Dead 1. But I really enjoyed it. It's the best story I've ever played.
That's
It's
awesome.
incredible.
Yeah, that's great to hear.
I kind of wish it's like there was stuff more that happened with Dutch at the end, because it's like he showed up and then he did something and then he just left. I just wanted, I don't know, more closure, I guess.
Yeah.
But maybe that happens in Red Dead 1. I don't really know. But it's an amazing game.
Yes.
I was kind of a bit bummed out to play as John Marston in the epilogues, because Arthur was such an amazing character.
And
Amazing, complex.
yeah. And those of
Yes.
us that played Red Dead 1 were super happy to play John Marston. Even though when Arthur died, it was like, oh crap, this is an amazing character. But hey, John Marston's here. Let's go.
How did you feel finally getting your revenge on Micah?
Oh, that was so good. I was so afraid that Sadie and Charles were going to die, because I think they were both awesome characters as well.
Yeah.
But it's like Sadie got stabbed and Charles got shot, and I was like, no, please don't.
Yeah, great storytelling.
But yeah, it's so good to get.
That's
the
why we
revenge
need
on Mike.
GTA 6, and it's coming out this year.
Oh,
Fourth
No,
quarter.
it's not.
Fourth quarter this year. It's
It
coming.
may come out in 2026.
No,
so...
that's nonsense. All right. Okay, we ready for some Lee news? Lee news. Dun, 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 dun.
I don't know what that jingle is from.
It's all right. Go ahead.
You said it's from something. I don't know what it is. All right. Rumors. Multiple reveals confirmed ahead of June's Xbox showcase.
Ooh. Hey, James.
So one of the big things that's happening in, well, it might be happening in the June Xbox showcase is a Gears 6 reveal.
Do you want me to read this?
Yeah.
All right. So what we're talking about, June has an Xbox showcase. Xbox showcase has a June showcase planned. Xbox has a showcase planned in June. Let's get that right. This is according to a report from The Verge, which says it understands that the new Gears of War game is currently planned to be announced at the show. As was rumored earlier this week, in addition, we'll apparently be getting the release dates for Indiana Jones, Avowed, and Microsoft Simulator. Also, another big reveal has been mentioned by two outlets now, The Verge and Insider Gaming, is that the new Call of Duty Black Ops Gulf War will be presented at the Xbox Showcase. However, the latter says this won't be the first time we will see it, as it is expected to be revealed in a more traditional fashion prior to the event. Its appearance at the Xbox Game Showcase will likely take the form of a deep dive instead. Let's see again. As for Activision Blizzard in general, Insider Gaming notes that the Xbox is gearing up for an announcement on its back catalog of games. Holy crap. In the near future, so perhaps we might get some exciting Game Pass reveals at the show too. That is big. So the June Xbox event could be massive. and I'm super excited. Lee, what are your thoughts on that?
I think it's awesome. Like that they're not just abandoning the games that came in the past. That they're still trying to keep them alive in some form, even if it's like the Star Wars Classic Collection and it
Ugh.
didn't do great. But but they still made the effort to do something like that.
Yep.
Um, and they're doing it with other stuff as well, particularly like COD because of the Activision Blizzard deal that happened.
Mm.
I'm super excited for something Gears related. Um, I'd want a Gears 6 far more than I would rather have a sort of um, coalition collection. I don't really want that. I'd rather have a Gears 6.
So we'll probably get both, to be honest. We'll get
Yeah,
the Marcus
hopefully.
Phoenix collection and Gear 6, kind of like what they did with the Master Chief collection. Mark, what are your thoughts on the June showcase?
I had a spider crawling on me, so I'm just looking for that spider. Um,
Dude, that's way more. I highly recommend
uh,
squishing that thing.
yeah, I don't know where it disappeared to. I didn't realize till what it was. I said, "What the heck?" I brushed it off. Now I can't find it. Now it's bothering me.
Oh,
But
yikes.
You'll let it bite you. You could get superpowers.
Nope.
I
Nope.
do have a PS5, so it might help.
Oh no.
Um, so I'm curious what Xbox is gonna bring out in this showcase here. I hear Lee's talking about Gears 6 possibly. It's about time for another Gears game.
Yeah.
Um, with with them owning Activision and stuff now, I'm assuming that there's going to be a major announcement for all the classic Call of Duties to
Yep.
come out. I think that should be around the November time frame. Well, it's kind of hard to say because in November that's when they release the new Call of Duty anyway. So maybe I'm not sure when they can release that and not affect the new game because that's going to be the issue is when they put out the new game and if they have the classic titles, everybody's going to want to play Modern Warfare 2, the classic one, or Modern Warfare 1 online. The if it has the original multiplayer on there, so that could hurt their sales on the new one possibly. But I think what's going to be announced for sure is they're going to have a trailer for Verdansk to return
In
That
June,
would be really
the
cool.
showcase.
because it's already been announced by that Call of Duty Verdansk is coming back to Warzone back in
Okay.
December.
Yes,
But no
please.
official trailer or anything has been released on it yet. Little subtle hints of it returning has come out a few times from my understanding, but no official trailer has come out from Activision yet.
Huh.
So I'm thinking this showcase, if they want to bang and to make a huge announcement to the gaming world, Verdansk was it for Call of Duty. So I imagine that will be announced at this showcase and with the trailer.
Okay.
All right. A couple of things. Uh, One, would it be too soon? Because they've already kind of given us the old map of Rebirth Island. So would it be too soon to
Nope.
bring Verdansk back?
No, everybody
From
still wants
from
it.
yeah, but from a business standpoint,
No.
because and also would they want to release it in a later season as opposed to like this is season 3 of COD?
It'd be season
They're not
4.
gonna
When they
right.
release it, it'll be season 4, which will be
Yeah,
June.
yeah. So
Okay.
the time frame does mesh up. Actually, it is pretty spot on with the time frame. June, yeah, it should be somewhere in June, right? When the next season, and they can always delay the season until they're
Right.
ready for it. Um, but I think they should release Verdansk before they release the new game because if they can kind of tie each other in some way somehow, which I'm sure they will, it will be well worth buying the new game. But Verdansk coming back is well needed. It's been ever since it was taken away on when they released Caldera. you had people like, yeah, this sucks. Where's Verdansk at?
Mm.
But you had people during that time frame that were playing for dance wishing for something new and something different. Well, be careful what you wish for because you get it.
Yeah.
And fortunately, every big map after Verdansk has kind of flopped, and everybody has been crying and crying for it to return. And I mean, this will be probably one of the biggest things that Call of Duty and Activision does, and actually what Microsoft will do, because you're gonna have everyone coming straight back to Call of Duty to play that map again. You're going to have streamers across every
Yeah.
platform streaming Verdansk again, because during COVID time, that was
That was
outside of
it.
Fortnite, that was it.
That was
That
awesome.
was, so,
Maybe we'll get Twisted Timster back by that point.
oh God, man, I'm telling you. Now Lee would have to pick out his own building in Prom West.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
He had
it.
the corner building
Mm.
by the buy station. He had the building next to you, and I
Mhm.
always ran straight down the middle.
Promenade West was jam-packed full of goodies. And then we did the army base. Those were our main two places to drop.
Every drop.
But the map was huge. It was awesome. You could land and take your time. And it was great. Yes. All right. Yeah, this is great news, man. We'll see. Good things coming. And excited. And we'll see what's up. All right, Lee, what else?
All right. Xbox CVP Karam Chowdhury set to leave Microsoft after 26 years.
All right.
So he's already left at this point, it would seem, and the stuff that he did, he was a crucial in spearheading the backwards compatibility program from Xbox One to Xbox Series X and S, as well as the cloud gaming service. And it seems like there's no doom and gloom with him leaving.
No, probably after 26 years, most likely not.
Yeah. But most recently, he was working on the emerging technologies team for Xbox, which is described to be exploring and advancing gaming AI.
Yep.
So that should be interesting.
Cool.
I don't know who's taking over in his stead, but yeah, it should be. I mean,
All right.
shame to lose someone to who does something like backwards compatibility.
All right. All the best to that guy.
Yeah.
All right. Next.
All right. Xbox establishes new team dedicated to game preservation and forwards compatibility,
Which is
so
awesome.
instead of yes, it's yeah, saying we have formed a new team dedicated to the preservation to game preservation, important for us all at Xbox and the industry itself. We are building a strong history of delivering backwards compatibility for our players, and we remain committed to bringing forward the amazing library of Xbox games for future generations of players to enjoy.
So PlayStation and Nintendo need to get on board with backwards compatibility. 100%.
Yeah.
Hiroki Totoki, hopefully he can take care of business and get PlayStation back on track, because Jim Ryan drove PlayStation into the ground with his last 2 years. And PS5, bam, wonderful system, sold tons, but then nothing after that. And
if anything, Nintendo have been getting rid of backwards compatibility because of stuff on their online store and stuff like that.
They're doing it for a selfish reason. They're doing it to
Yes.
promote their online stuff so they can build an online online service catalog of their old games within the SNES, the NES, the N64, stuff like that.
Which is all behind a price wall.
Exactly. Yeah, and I don't even subscribe to anything Nintendo. Whatever. We can get into that later, but PlayStation needs to, for their fans, and I know PlayStation Plus allows, there's some PS1 games, I think PS2, could be some PS3, I think, but like, with all honesty, if you have a a disc for a 360 game or a regular Xbox, mainly 360, you can put it in your Xbox Series X, and bam, you're going to be able to play the majority of those games. The only
We will not rest until James gets to play Dino Crisis.
Well, we'll rest. We'll just, if it happens, great. If it doesn't, great. Either way, right, James? James, and there is actually a community online that wants a Dino Crisis. There really is, and
Yes, and led by James.
led by James. Paul never rest. Uh, it'll happen eventually because every time Capcom makes an announcement and it's zero Dino Crisis, people are like, "What are you doing? We want Dino Crisis." And you can see it all over Twitter, all of that stuff. So, yeah, backwards compatibility.
All over James's face.
Mark, you seem to have a special connection with the like Jim Ryan, Hiroki Totoki for PlayStation 5. I just can't pinpoint it, but what are your thoughts on backwards compatibility with what Xbox is doing? Since now they're announcing already, we're pushing this forward to next system, blah blah blah. What are your thoughts on PlayStation? Not really motivated to do backwards compatibility and game preservation. Good question, Paul. Frank.
Well, I think what it is I think their philosophy might be out with the old and with the new. Meaning,
It's terrible.
they would rather have people spend money, new money, on new stuff instead of spending old money on old stuff. You know what I mean? They're Nintendo's not fan friendly, and I've said that for a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, they cared nothing about their community, and it shows every single time they do one of their Nintendo directs and everything. You have fans that want something else, and Nintendo gives them complete opposite of what they want.
Right.
PlayStation. After Jim Ryan's leaving, after how many years? 25, 30 plus years at PlayStation.
Too long.
A very long time. It's going to be hard for Hiroki to kind of go in and fill in those shoes and everything like that, because I really don't know how much he was involved with Jim Ryan before he left, to see what kind of projects and stuff's going on. Fan feedback, no one knows about this guy or his background, but I will be optimistic to see what he does in the future. But I mean, Phil Spencer, he caters to the fans a little too much sometimes, in my opinion. But I can't fault him for wanting to make the best product possible and make the best gaming experience possible, because he himself is a gamer. Jim Ryan's clearly wasn't a gamer.
Right.
I'm not sure if Hiroki is a gamer, but I would think so. But yeah, I mean, again, you never know, who's really running these companies, because Jim Ryan was more of the sales guy than he was the gaming guy. He anytime he did a showcase and everything, he had like a flat tone where he really wasn't excited. Where you can see Phil Spencer's his charisma coming out when he's talking about games. Unfortunately, Redfall, he kind of hyped that up a little too much, and it's backfired.
It'll be good in 2 months.
Listen, yeah, the video that they showed us was great, though. We were all excited to play Redfall.
Oh yeah.
And so I imagine Phil at that time didn't even get to test it, but
fool us once, shame on you.
Right.
Hey, we'll see if I'll be fooled twice here in June. All of us will have a good time. So my thing is, and Mark, just to counter or on the other side of what you're saying, I think Hiroki can step in and do something awesome for PlayStation and bring them back, because I think Jim, in his last year or two, with his direction and his failure to really do anything with PlayStation, I think Hiroki can do something amazing with start allowing old catalog items to go over to the other side with Nintendo and Xbox. I think that he can do something with Xbox themselves. We could team up. I just think there needs to be a universal connection, we'll say.
I just hope his ego is not as big as Jim Ryan was. Maybe it's because Xbox was born under Jim Ryan's watch that he just kind of, had hard feelings towards Microsoft with it, because Nintendo was already established.
Yeah.
before Tim Ryan was even there. So,
Yep.
he didn't really harbor hard feelings, but Xbox was born under his leadership, and it gained massive popularity throughout the years. And so maybe this Hiroki guy coming in is not going to have that same kind of feeling, ill will towards Microsoft, and like, okay, let's make things work.
Yeah, we'll see. Great opportunity, and I'm excited. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. I mean, like touching on what you said towards the beginning, there, Mark, saying that that PlayStation want people to spend new money on new stuff instead of old money on old stuff, when really it's for the past year they've been spending new money on no stuff.
Yep.
Yeah,
And
until March of
yeah,
next year. They won't be
yeah,
spending anything on anything. Just here, PlayStation Plus. If you pay monthly, here's some free money.
mm,
All right, all right, Lee, go ahead. Yeah.
all right. Hellblade 2. How does how to be? It seems to be going to be out on 30 FPS on the Xbox Series S and X.
So
And yeah,
this was a huge argument on Twitter. Surprise! All this week, people, these elitists who say that games at 30 FPS are unplayable are mind blowing to me. All the games they're pretty much playing for the most part are like 30 frames per second. Rarely ever, and the 60 frames per second is better. Yes. Does 30 frames per second make the game worse? Not even a little bit, not even remotely. If you look at Hellblade 1, I'm positive when that first came out, and it could be even now. I don't know if they've jacked it up to 60. I'm pretty sure it was 30, and it's a gorgeous, well played, incredible game. All of these games are 30 frames per second. It's no big deal. Am I crazy, Mark?
You're not. I mean, I remember playing 8-bit games
Yeah.
and stuff like that. On a fuzzy TV that you hope you could get to channel 3 or 4. So I don't know. I think just gamers right now are a little too spoiled
Yep.
when it comes to stuff like that. I mean, Starfield is what, 30 frames per second, something like that.
Yeah, and
On
it's
4K.
awesome.
Yeah, it is. It is awesome. And everything, just I don't know. It's just people sometimes complain just to complain, and I think the frames per second thing is kind of ridiculous on
Mm-hmm.
argument for most games, unless you're playing like a shooter like Call of Duty or Fortnite where you need it. But other than that, I could personally care.
Yeah. I couldn't care less at all. A lot of the games that I'm playing are still 30 frames per second, and I'm not like, oh wow, this should be 60. I can't play this because it's 30. It's nonsense. It really is.
I see videos of like comparing 60 frames per second and 30 frames per second, and I have a hard time noticing the difference.
Yeah, there is a difference. You can tell
There is a difference.
even when I stream now. When I reformatted my computer, I finally get things up to 60 frames per second as opposed to 30. And you all said, oh, wow, the stream looks way better now, which is great. But still, 30 was watchable. 30 was playable. 30 is playable. It's hey, what's up, Joshy? It's great that we have the 60 frames per second. That's wonderful. Even Isaiah, my kid, he oh, it's 30 frames per second. I can't play this. Or I'm used to playing at 120 frames per second. he's just crying about the 30 frames per second. And it's the new generation. It's the new age of gamers that they're, as Mark said, they're spoiled. They're spoiled with their 4K, the frames per second, and it seems like if it doesn't meet that super high standard, that it's not worth their time.
You know what else is stupid with it too? Like the Xbox can go 120 frames per second at 4K on some games and everything, but you got to have a TV or a monitor that can refresh that fast, right?
Yeah.
So if you got in most 4K TVs that you find in at the stores and stuff like that, they're 4K at 60 frames per second. So it doesn't matter what you have, and I'm using the rock line. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how many frames per second you have if your TV can't keep up with it.
Yeah. It's funny, Joshua Sauce brought up, he said, dude, I used to play Apex Legends on 15 frames on the Nintendo Switch. And I just said, like, I remember when that dropped, me, Lee, and was it Lightsy? The three of us played Apex Legends on the Nintendo Switch just to give it a go, and it was a nightmare.
God bless you.
But
Tried that.
but ultimately, my first time being able to play Apex Legends, so
Yeah.
it didn't affect me so bad because
Right.
that was all I knew.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that's what Josh is saying too when it
Mm.
came out on the Switch, that it was just, it's playable. It's not the greatest thing because it's a Switch, but whatever. But yeah, I hate this argument. I can't. Yes, 30 is better, but it doesn't make a 30 frames per second game unplayable or worse or terrible or anything like that. That ideology needs to just go away. And yeah, that's it. And just have fun at gaming. I really wish we all could get back to just having fun at gaming. I really do. All right, Lee, what else you got?
All right. Xbox graces the cover of PlayStation Magazine for possibly the first time ever.
Say that one again.
Xbox graces the cover of PlayStation Magazine for possibly the first time ever.
Yes. All right. How about that? I assume it's due to Sea of Thieves, right?
Well, there's Sea of Thieves, and there
Pentiment.
seems to be an article on Hi-Fi Rush as well.
Hi-Fi Rush. Yes. So are you saying it has graced the cover? Xbox has graced the cover?
Yes, it has.
The logo and stuff, or just words?
Well, you can see. I mean, there's Sea of Thieves on it, and it says Xbox hits PS5. So I think that that says enough.
Wow. To me, that's crazy.
To think really that the most damaging thing Xbox has done to PlayStation is to give them stuff.
But this is awesome though. This is exactly the direction PS5, Xbox Series X, and then the Xbox Next and PS6. This is a direction we all need to go. Have your timed exclusives, send them over to, once you drain the money out of your people, send them over to the other consoles. That's the direction we all need to go. So if you look at it, hardware, I'm pretty sure both companies lose money on hardware. I don't know if they still, but I think they are. So what's it matter? It's the software that they're making cold money, cash on. It's a stupid live service games that they're trying to destroy the gamers on. Why not just share these games?
The battle passes for the seasons of these games that they've already spent money on.
Yeah. So, and here I am. I'm on my third battle pass. Compliments of Lee for this one. And you've done one. I think you did the first one or second one too. I'm not sure, but
well, I think the first one you got free with the ultimate Modern Warfare 3 edition that you got.
Yeah.
And then the second one and third. Yeah.
Yes.
Probably.
So yeah, we talked about this I think last weekend. I don't want to hit it too hard, but yeah, just that's the way it is. It needs to happen. We need to start sharing our games, even if Nintendo's like, no, we're not doing it. PlayStation, Xbox, they're in their own category. To be honest, Nintendo's is their own category. Xbox and PlayStation are on their category, their own island, whatever it needs to rock. We need to see it happen. All right, jump into your next one.
All right. This is more of a different topic, but I do find it interesting. Xbox and PlayStation's most played games in 2023 were averaging 7 years old.
Isn't that crazy? Does it have any games?
Yeah, I got the top 10.
All right, let's do it. Check this out. Mark, how about that, eh? The top played games at this point in the last gen, it was these games were 7 years old. Yeah, that's crazy.
Like averaging.
Averaging 7. All right, what do we got? Top 10.
Right, so I'll go from 10th to 1st.
Sounds good.
So FIFA 23. Okay. Yeah, that sounds about right. Apex Legends. Starfield, Rocket League,
Mm-hmm.
Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege,
Yes. All top games, man. Except for FIFA. Go ahead.
Roblox,
Yep.
Minecraft,
Yeah. Again,
GTA 5,
of course.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2/3/Warzone 2,
Okay.
and at the top is Fortnite.
Wow.
But if you think Fortnite is 7 years old this year,
Ugh. Good memories, man. Good memories.
but it's like, yeah, so Fortnite's 7 years old this year. GTA 5 came out in 2013. Minecraft is older than both of them. Roblox has been around for ages.
Number one in my house, absolutely.
Yeah, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's so yeah, no, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, Roblox is mainly for kids and pedos, to be honest. And it's true. If you you can look into it. So a lot of kids love it. Isaac loves it. He plays, and Isaac is
Oh, your camera's gone.
El Gato.
what? Please run Camera Hub. It's back. Oh, please run Camera Hub to use Elgato Virtual Camera. What is going on? My camera just crapped out on me? Oh my gosh. This is insanity. This is Elgato, kids. This is what I'm talking about.
Guys,
what was I just saying? I'll try to get it going again, guys. What was I just saying?
That Roblox is for children and other people.
Yeah, because what if you can look at the all the news stories about pedos on Roblox, man, trying to lure kids in, trying to send messages to kids, all of that stuff. It's insanity. It is an epidemic on Roblox. But kids love Roblox because there's tons of stuff you can do with it. Some of these games on Roblox look amazing. It is mind blowing. I don't even know how to fix it without stopping the stream, guys. Bruh. Did it?
Do you need to quit out of
Discord?
Oh, it is.
Because you're still using the camera in that sense.
If I close out of Discord, it's going to stop everything on the podcast.
Right. Okay.
Give me a sec here. Has Trudeau just charged carbon tax policy images? All right, keep going, Lee. No, don't keep going. 1 sec. Okay, give me 2 seconds. Let me close.
Yeah.
Discord.
All right.
1 sec, boys and girls. I am so sorry. No, it will not. It will not do anything. Look at that. So let me unplug my camera. Let's do a little troubleshooting live.
Yeah.
Just because of my hatred for Elgato.
We got technical difficulties.
This has never happened before.
No.
All right, go to your next story, Lee, and I'll just while I'm trying to troubleshoot.
All right.
I got 2 cameras. My Elgato is the one running now.
Stupid Elgato.
These I mean the last thing is Star Wars Outlaws is scheduled for the story trailer to happen on Tuesday.
That's super exciting. I don't mind saying. Oh, hey, I'm back.
Hey, welcome back, Paul.
1 sec here, fam.
Where'd you go? Look at the time.
Oh my gosh.
I think it's just I'm pretty excited that it's rated M in some places.
Yeah.
Because
So that
to
story.
have something like that.
So I'm kind of back. Ubisoft is going to be dropping a Star Wars story trailer next week, Tuesday at 9. So 5 p.m. BST, which is bull poop time, 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern, so 1 o'clock my time, and that's exciting. I need to see. So I'm gonna get up close and personal. My apologies, everybody.
Oh, it's set between Empire and Jedi.
And
All
Jedi,
right,
yeah.
awesome. I didn't even know that.
Which is
That's
pretty
exciting.
which is pretty stinking awesome.
Yeah,
All
because normally it's set in between, like either before New Hope or after Return of the Jedi.
Gosh.
And have something set in the middle of all that, I think is really cool.
James' comment is golden.
I can't see anything yet. One sec, guys. What did this guy say? What did he say? Has Trudeau just okay, hold on. Has Justin Trudeau just carbon tax Paul's image? He's only leading Paul be seen for 40% of the time. Sev 2, it's pronounced Ubisoft. Yeah, that's what we said. Ubisoft. Why did somebody say something different?
No. He thinks it's Ubisoft instead of Ubisoft.
Oh my gosh, no, that's just stupid. just come right out. No, that's nonsense. It's not Ubisoft. It's never been pronounced Ubisoft.
Yeah, I'm on Paul's side on this one.
Yeah, that's nonsense. If you call it Ubisoft, you need some help. You need some special help.
James, saying how things are not spelt is a terrible way of making an argument.
Yeah, especially since he's British.
Well, just in languages in general.
Well, is it Hogwarts or is it Hogwarts?
So yeah, all right. Oh my gosh, I am okay. I don't even know where this window's at. All right. Anyways, let's just keep going.
We're over here.
I'm sorry, everybody. I do apologize. Elgato just crapped out for no specific reason. So I don't even know what's going
Apology
on.
accepted.
Captain
Flip it
Nita.
and send it to Gaz.
Yeah, friggin' this is the power of Elgato running the market,
Guys.
putting out garbage products. So, anyways,
Guys, dinner's over. Give us your stuff.
Paul's just grouchy because his dollar store camera broke. No, you can't say it's Ubisoft when it's Ubisoft. It's Ubisoft. Even the execs, even the head people are online, and they when you watch their videos, they refer to themselves as Ubisoft. Like you can't
watch. I'll turn Paul against me now. Considering that it's Star Wars related, it's 80/80.
So you can't go against like the head people of Ubisoft, calling it Ubisoft. You're like, it's not that. It's Ubisoft. The only soft thing is you, James, and Lee for calling it an AT-AT. You guys,
Wait, it is
Ubisoft. Ubisoft. Okay? See what I said there? See what I did there? There we go. Tread carefully. All right. Where else we got? Let's go.
All right, and the last thing I've got is these are the 10 highest rated Xbox exclusives of this generation so far.
Oh, okay, yeah. Let's do that before we hit our main topic.
All right. So top. Yeah. Starfield is in 10th.
Okay. What? All right.
Then Forza Motorsport. Then Penitent. I can't say.
Yep. Yeah, Pentiment.
I just keep saying peppermint. Age of Empires 2, the definitive edition.
Okay, yeah. I feel Starfield is massively underrated. It is, 100%.
Psychonauts 2.
Okay.
Hi-Fi Rush.
Yep.
Halo Infinite, which I think is wrong.
Deathloop, yep. All right. It's only because that was a PlayStation exclusive first. That's why I did awesome. Just throwing that out there.
Okay. Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Okay.
And top is Forza Horizon 5.
Yeah. Good games. Really good games.
Yeah,
Good times. All right.
that's from this generation so far.
And that was your last item or
Yes.
news? Okay. Good games. It's been a good year. It's been a good time. Starfield is massively underrated. It's amazing. People are still playing that, discovering things after thousands of hours. It's incredible. It's a mind blowing game. I can't wait for the update. I want to see what else they're going to put in there. I just want to see DLC. I want to get back into it and play it. I want to do some missions that were broke that I want to go back and actually play because they're sitting there waiting to be done. Especially going into an elevator and going upstairs and try to get into a room that the dude is there. I have this little girl with me and I have to take her to her dad or whatever, and it's booby soft. I love it. All right, let's go into the final topic. So the last topic, and you guys can participate as well in the chat. I just want to say our first quarter is done of gaming. So it is April 1st or April 7th, but as of April 1st, the first quarter was done. January, February, March, and it's been a super fun year so far. I'm gonna say it's not as amazing as last year, but it's been pretty freaking awesome. I don't mind saying. So, Mark, why don't we go through you? What have you played? What games have you played in the first 3 months of 2024?
What games or what new games?
No, just what games? What games you've been
What
playing?
game? So of course, Warzone is always going to be number one on that list. MLB The Show 24. That's a new game that came out recently, and
Yeah,
that's been pretty good for me.
good game.
Uh, LA Noir only because it was $6 on Steam.
Oh, such a fun game.
I have started Ghost of Tsushima again back in January. I just need to kind of play through it, I guess you could
Yes,
say.
sir.
Um, let's see, what else have I played this month? I mean, Madden. I played Madden 24. I downloaded that because it was on Game Pass, and I also downloaded NBA 2K24 as well, and I deleted that after 30 minutes. Um, that's actually all I've played this year so far.
That's it? There's got
Yeah,
to be
that's
more.
I don't think so. I can't think of any other game I played. Oh, I mean Phasmophobia and stuff like that. Just like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
normal rotation games I played like that.
All right.
Phasmophobia,
So give me a couple
Cars,
more normal rotation games.
Phasmophobia, Call of Duty, and when I am like just relaxing, in my chair over there, I play MLB. I play on my Xbox MLB. I sometimes I'll play Call of Duty on my Xbox, but very rarely. Um, NBA. I got GoldenEye downloaded. I played WWE 2K20. I think it's 22 that I have still.
Yep. I
Um,
downloaded that again.
you
Just
downloaded it again.
yeah. So
You- You're going full board right now.
I
You're getting
am.
excited.
So I have WrestleMania. Sorry, the WrestleMania edition of the new one, the 2K24. I have that in my wish list, but it's on sale right now for $135, and I'm not going to spend that.
Yeah, I'm with you there. If I'm going to buy a game, I really want to go all out in the game.
Yeah.
But $135 is very steep, so I'm going to wait for that to
Yeah, me
hit
too.
on sale.
Yeah. So even if it's like 6 months down the road, I'll wait. It's going to sit in my wish list until then, and
I know.
I'm gonna enjoy it. 2K22 was awesome, and it was fun. We had tons of fun streaming that, and so we'll
Yeah,
do.
thanks, Lee.
Yeah, that's so awesome. All right, what? Anything else on that rotation?
No, that's it. And I just now recently started playing WWE 2K22, and it's only because wrestling on TV has gotten so much better these
Yeah.
past few months. It's kind of made me want to play the game. So
Cool. All right, Lee, let's go into your 2024 first quarter games.
All right. Well, early this year, I played some 2K22, WWE 2K22,
Yes. Okay.
because I had that anyway. I did some Power Wash Simulator, and I did GTA Online. They were the main things I was doing at the time. Um, Then I went on to the Skull and Bones open beta.
Oh yes, yes. I forgot all about Skull and
That
Bones.
was well, that says a lot, doesn't it,
Yeah.
about the game? And Hell Let Loose, uh, which which I only played for like an hour. Um,
Yes.
I wasn't feeling it really.
That's okay.
Uh, and and then I mean obviously I've been playing Gears. I've re-downloaded Diablo 4. I've touched on that a little bit, and then primarily recently I've been playing Red Dead Redemption 2 and Call of Duty.
All right. Which is awesome. That's your year so
Mm.
far?
Yeah, I thought I did more, but yeah.
So what is your next game now that Red Dead 2 is done?
Well, you've told me that I should have Red Dead 1 on hold
Yep.
because it'll be a step down graphically and everything like that.
Yep.
So I'm gonna move on to Jedi Survivor.
Yes. Okay, good news. Good news. That's a wonderful game. Tips for Jedi Survivor: immerse yourself fully into the game. I'm just saying.
Okay.
You don't even play the first one. The first one is good, but I have issues with the first one.
I've already played Fallen Order.
Oh, okay. Yeah, part
So
part
I
two's
know how
brilliant.
that goes.
Part two's brilliant.
Right.
Or Jedi Survivor's incredible. Good, 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 good.
And yeah, and then hopefully I should have Jedi Survivor done by the time Star Wars Outlaws comes out.
It all depends. We'll know, I guess, on Tuesday. Hopefully, the announcement date is there. So I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's supposed to be this year.
Mm. And then once I'm done with Jedi Survivor, and then I go on to, and then depending on when Outlaws comes out, I'll either do that or I'll go to Red Dead 1.
Okay.
And then, because I
Excellent.
want to get the and then after Red Dead 1 and Star Wars Outlaws, I want to do GTA 5 story again before GTA 6 comes out.
Okay. Yes. Oh, that's a great friggin' idea. But I know it's not a continuation at all.
No,
I
no.
wonder if we should do Vice City. Play through Vice City first, because they're back in Miami for this new one.
I've never played Vice City.
It's really good.
Yes.
Okay.
Is really good. Like some of the things would, some of the there's some glitches in there
Of course.
that's going to kind of throw you off, but it's really, really good.
Yeah.
Really good.
Yeah, it was the
Alright.
second one of the new generation of GTA. So GTA 3 was awesome. GTA Vice City, San Andreas, all awesome. GTA 4, I want to see that come. I would like to see GTA 4 made. That's hey Nico, let's go bowling.
Got it.
Yeah.
I got it on my PC.
Awesome.
It's downloaded stuff too. I started that last year. I didn't finish it yet.
Sure. What were we gonna say, Lee?
What came out first, GTA 4 or San Andreas?
San Andreas.
Right.
So it was GTA 3, GTA Vice City, which blew everybody's mind, and mainly because of the music and stuff. Because that was the first time that you drove in your car just to drive and listen to music.
Oh yeah, great soundtrack. The
Amazing.
Original soundtrack.
The original, yeah, that legit amazing. And then they brought out San Andreas, the hot coffee fiasco. Do you know anything about hot coffee in San Andreas? Google that.
All right.
With video and images, and yeah, then GTA 4 was next level. It was awesome. So all right, this is my year so far in the first quarter. I've played a couple games. Let's start with Nintendo.
A couple.
So with Nintendo, earlier this year we had family game night and we did Super Mario Bros. Wonder. We played 4-player Super Mario Bros. Wonder, and I still need to stream that, to be honest, because it is a fun game. And then Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. We always go to Mario Kart 8 when we play, have a family game night. Of course, they brought out.
How is Super Mario Bros. Wonder?
It's great. It's fun. You become an elephant. It's funny. When you play 4 players at once, though, it's chaotic and not easy. So you got to play together, and that, of course, brings a whole new dynamic of oh my gosh, just wait, and all that other
Was
stuff.
it worthy of its accolades, do you think?
I think so,
In,
but those
in
games are
like Game Awards?
clones of all the other ones, right? They just add one new
Sure.
thing, and it's always going to
A
get higher.
gimmick, yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be a high marks no matter what. Nintendo definitely has to step out, do something innovative again, like Super Mario 64. We all want a 3D Mario again, and yeah. And so Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, they brought out all those new boards, like those packs. So I have all of those, and that's wonderful. Then this year, for the first time in a year and a half to 2 years, I played my PlayStation 5. And I got PlayStation Plus for 1 month, and I've since canceled it. I'll pick it up again once we start playing like Helldivers 2 again or something like that. But I played Nobunaga's Ambition, and I just fired it up. I'm like, okay, this is going to take me some time. I'll get into it like when I have the time to actually get into it. So, and I didn't get back into it yet, but I will. I played Foam Stars. Foam Stars. That is the Splatoon clone, not even close to being good, or even remotely as good as Splatoon. And depending on who you're talking to, people would say Splatoon is not good. I do enjoy Splatoon, though. I really do. Helldivers 2, which is a lot of fun. Played that, and it would be awesome to. I want that to come to Xbox, and I saw it again. There's on Twitter. There's called Helldivers news feed. I think it's called. It's an actual Twitter account, and they're posting. They want this. The fans on PlayStation want this to come to Xbox to get the Xbox crowd in. It's crazy. It's that good of a game, but they want more fan base. And then the start of the year, I played Baldur's Gate 3 and beat that
Oh yeah,
mammoth
that's
jammer.
right. Yeah, it took you forever.
Went crazy. I put a couple 100+ hours into that. Beautiful game. That is what really triggered everything for this year for me was Baldur's Gate 3. And then when I beat that, because that's all I played Coral Island. Coral Island, which I love greatly, is a farming sort of sim like Harvest Moon, but more glorified. It's Stardew Valley on steroids. That's how I call it. It is so flippin' good. So Coral Island, I want DLC to come out for that. It's so good. After I beat Coral Island, I was looking for stuff to play, so I was kind of in a lull for that. So I played Super Mega Baseball 4. Not fun. It's all right. It's all right. It's on Game Pass. Played Pal World. I see the appeal of one sec. Excuse me. I see the appeal of Pal World. It just needs to be played with people, and I needed to play with people. Pinball Effects. Of course, I'm playing Pinball Effects. Wonderful, fun game. I bought Sifu. Sifu's crazy. That's a lot of fun. I didn't beat that, though. Then I played Assassin's Creed Chronicles China, which is different. They're more of a side-scroller Assassin's Creed games. It's all good, but really wasn't my jam. Pinball M, which is a mature-rated pinball game. It has Chucky. It has Dead by Daylight. It has Duke Nukem with swearing and stuff. So it's a mature-rated pinball game. The Thing.
I'm trying to imagine that something like that.
Download it, man. It is free. The first one, you get the Thing board, but it has voices. It has like from the movies and stuff like that, and that's all it is. It's horror stuff, and it's fantastic. Skull and Bones beta, that's terrible. Then I fired up Far Cry 4. Remember, I'm still in a gaming lull right now. Far Cry 4. I decided to give that a go and go back to it because I didn't beat it and I still haven't beaten it. NBA 2K24, I bought that, went crazy with it for a couple weeks and then stopped playing that. Then I tried Diablo 4, played that for a few minutes. I died right away and I was like, I'm just not feeling it. So I uninstalled it. Lightyear Frontier, I played that. That's actually a really cool game. And that's one I mentioned months ago we all should play together because I think it'd be fun on stream. Star Wars Battlefront Classic Edition. Shame on the developers for this game. MLB The Show 24. I played that for a bit. Power Wash Simulator. That is a go-to game for me. I love it. Then Dragon's Dogma 1. Part 2, I need to play. I need to buy Part 2, but it's $96 just for the base edition. I refuse to pay $96 for a base edition game. Shame on Capcom. and I've got bad things to say to them. But I want Dragon's Dogma 2 so bad that I played part 1. It's dated, but it's got a cool system. Planet Zoo, I bought that. Planet Zoo is awesome. I'm just not feeling it yet. Gears 5 and Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 Warzone. That is what I've played this year. Besides on my phone, Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. That's a lot of gaming in 3 months. And yeah, that's it. My favorite one out of all those would be. Remember, I don't sleep very well, so all my gaming time is super early in the morning, and then I go to work, and then I have family time. I stream for a couple hours, and then family time. That's it.
How do you have time for everything?
I don't know. Just lack of sleep. That would be it.
But even then, it's like I sort of think you must need like 28 hours in the day.
Yeah, I don't know because I work full-time job 5 days a week. Got my family. My boys are on their own basically. Isaiah's in his room playing games. Isaac's his room playing games. So it's just me and stuff. We're just watching shows or whatever. And yeah, but my gaming's done early in the morning and stream 90 minutes usually in the afternoon. And that's it. That's it. That's my life. My life in the sunshine. Okay. Anything else, guys, before we end?
I did play Arcade Paradise this year. I forgot about that one.
Hey,
Oh, yes. Did you beat it?
I didn't beat it. I'm still playing it. I'm just like, I just don't know. You know, if I'm just like relaxing, just want to play a little something without stressing myself out too much, I play Arcade Paradise.
Yes. Oh my gosh. And that's same for me as Power Wash Simulator. I can put on a show on my iPad while playing Power Wash Simulator and do whatever I got to do. It's phenomenal. But yeah, Arcade Paradise, for those that are wondering, you inherit a laundromat as punishment. Your dad wants you to work and manage this laundromat. And you're doing laundry. And then all of a sudden you notice in the back room there's an old arcade cabinet. And in your head, you're like, oh crap, I should turn my laundromat without my dad knowing into a full functioning arcade and make bank. And it is an amazingly fun game. I want to experience it again for the first time, but we know that's impossible. But I want to delete my save and just go right back and do it. I bought the DLC, which is downloadable arcade machines that you can actually play. So all the arcades you have, you can play those mini games, which is awesome. So yeah, great game. Alrighty. Boys, this is episode 99. So in 2 weeks, we're going to do episode 100. I don't want to do one next weekend in case I get a call. I'll be on call. So I don't want to get a call in the middle of my podcast, and just like that would be it for episode 100, and that would be sad. So I've got a couple ideas for episode 100. We could do some look backs as well. We could bring in some former people. We could do that as well. Yeah, it would just be awesome. It would just be awesome. But the next one, 100, probably should be a little lengthy, a little more, especially if we do some look backs. But we could do that. I could assign that out and just say, hey, Lee, why don't you go back and try to find some highlights?
But
yeah, we could do some clips or whatever. And besides the one where I thought Lacey was taken off her top, besides that one, that was crazy. So yeah, so we'll figure something out. It would just be, even if I had 5, 6, 7 people in here, that would just be great. And people that have been on throughout the years, I guess. But episode 100 in 2 weeks. As far as I know, it's going to be April. Oh, wait, hold on. I got to look at my schedule. So April 20th is Saturday. Okay, so yeah, April 21st looks like episode 100 for the Gamers Pass podcast. We'll get some things going. We'll chat about it. And then we'll work on possibly the movie podcast and go from there. We'll figure that out. All right. Mark, anything else before we end?
No. Everybody have a wonderful Sunday. Enjoy WrestleMania Night 2.
Yeah, Lee, any final comments before we go?
Excited for episode 100.
Yeah, me too.
And I'll definitely have to get onto that Jedi Survivor.
Yes. Are you going to play it today?
No.
All right. Mark, where can they find you on all your socials?
You'll find me on YouTube and Twitch, Ultimate Hater 87, and on Twitter.
Yeah, Mark is a live streamer as well, so feel free to give him a follow and interact while he's streaming. Lee, where can they find you on all your socials?
YouTube, Twitch, Discord, Instagram, Lee Everett.
All right, and me, all my stuff's in the bot in the description. I got to try to get Pharaoh TV for Twitch. Somebody has that name and they don't do anything with it, so I got to try to steal that name.
Steal the name.
I think he can though. I think he can reach out to them and say, hey, like, because YouTube that's my handle originally. Let's do Pharaoh TV.
Well, there's a way to check in like your settings on whether the name is available to take.
So there's
and I think it's like if there's been over a year with after so long with the channel not having any activity.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Then you can take the name.
Come on.
I think.
Hey Dookie! Pharaoh TV 1. Stop that, James. Look at that beautiful puppy right there. Good old Dookie boy. Oh, dogs are so awesome. I love dogs. I used to hate dogs until I got one. And they're wonderful. The love dogs give is it's nothing like it. They're so faithful, they're loving. There's no attitude. They're just wonderful. All right.
It's not available for me.
It isn't?
No, it's not available. It doesn't look like.
Yeah. I'll look into it and see what I can do. But it looks like somebody has it. Pharaoh _TV. Somebody has. Somebody with the name The Pharaoh TTV. Oh, well.
I got 70 pounds on my chest.
Yeah, you certainly do. Oh, look at the snuggles. All right. All right, I'm going to get out of here. So here we go, boys and girls. As for Mark, as for Lee, my name is Paul, and you guys take care. Yeah, jam. Pharaoh -TV? Nope, not doing that. I want Pharaoh TV. Don't want ones. I don't want characters or anything like that. Don't want any.
You're gonna lose your lamp.
Yeah.
Well, it's going around.
He's got it screwed into the base, so not
okay.
screwed, tightened in, I should say. He's good. All right, see you, James. Thank you so much, dude. All right, boys, you got any plans for today? I know what Mark's doing.
Yeah, I'm about to cook some breakfast, some good old biscuits and gravy.
Oh, biscuits and gravy made me a man.
Now in the UK, that concept sounds awful.
It's a sausage gravy.
A sausage gravy? Wow.
Yeah, but knowing how UK biscuits go, that's not what.
Yeah, because you guys call cookies biscuits, which is ridiculous.
No, they're just biscuits. Cookies are bigger and they're softer.
Oh, that's nonsense. Anyway, it's so confusing. What would you call a? Well, Mark, do you know what they call biscuits then in the UK?
Gaz told me one time because I said, "Well, you never had a sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit from McDonald's," and he said they're called something else. You guys don't have a McDonald's breakfast, Lee?
Yeah, we have it. But it's got nothing to do with the biscuit.
What's it called?
What do they call biscuits in England? A scone. Scone or the bannock.
Yeah.
Scone or the bannock?
Scones.
I mean, nutty scones. Look at me, Muzzy. So in the UK, hard or crisp cookies are called biscuits, while the chewier dessert can be identified as a cookie. The word biscuit comes from the Latin bis coctus, or twice baked. The British equivalent of a biscuit is the scone or the bannock. The British call cookies biscuits. They occasionally use the word cookie in the context of using Americanisms like he got caught with his hand in a cookie jar, or that's the way the cookie crumbles. Oh, I've got so much to say.
I guess it would be
Give it to yourself.
Biscuit jar.
Yeah, the biscuit jar. Nancy, can I have a biscuit? It's terrible. All right, Lee, what do you got planned for today? Did I ask you that or no?
No, you didn't. I don't really know. Probably a bit more a bit more Call of Duty if the XP is still there.
It is.
And to be honest, I might actually download 2K22 because you guys are talking about it.
Yes. Do it. Cool.
So wait a minute. So is chocolate chip biscuits, oatmeal raisin biscuits, peanut butter biscuits?
Is that what you call them, Lee?
No.
Well, what would you call a chocolate chip cookie?
Just a chocolate chip cookie.
What? No. You can't. You can't do that.
Because we do have cookies that have chocolate chips in them. We still do have cookies in the UK. They're just different.
I'm more confused now.
Yeah, that's the way I've been for years now, Mark. I don't even understand these guys. We don't call biscuits cookies. We don't call cookies biscuits. Well, what about chocolate chip cookie? Call them cookies. What? We have cookies with chocolate chips in them. I don't know what's going on now. I'm so confused.
No, it's just, but the things that you call basically all biscuits cookies. That's what you, from our standpoint,
we call cookies
everything
cookies.
That we have are biscuits. Everything that we have in the UK that we call biscuits, you just call them all cookies. Whereas we say that cookies are one type of biscuit, and it's like a big, soft biscuit.
Oh my gosh!
with like chocolate chips in.
Soft,
but,
big,
no.
soft biscuit.
Are you still streaming, Paul?
Yes.
Okay.
Big.
Well, there's the clip
That's
for that.
Soft biscuit. I love it. All right, everybody in YouTube world, Twitch world, have a good day. Enjoy your Sunday.